So welcome to this tutorial. If you were wondering how to build blogs for a long time, this is the video to be. So in this video we're going to be looking at how to build a blog with one of the blogging platforms called Wix.com. Wix.com has been around for some time. If you are new to this channel, please I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. So if you're wondering, the difference between a blog and a website is that they are all websites, except that a blog is more focused on a particular niche meaning particular topic, whereas a website is in general. You can build a website for anything, for business, for pleasure, for anything. So a blog is a website, but a blog is specific to a particular content, whereas a website is general. You can build a blog and add several other contents to it. I believe this explanation is well enough for you. Alright, so you can watch my other blogging tutorials, how we build a blog with Blogger platform. We've done that, finished with that. You can watch that, and I will go right ahead. So all you need to do is to create an account with Wix, and to do that you just go to Wix.com, sign up with either Facebook or your email. I did that with my email. That's why you're seeing this here, and I'm currently on my dashboard. So it's very easy. You just navigate to, once you can read and write, you can be able to build a blog with Wix. So let's see how long this video takes. And yeah, so it's asking us what kind of website do we want to create. We want to create a blog, so we select a blog and then we wait for it to give us the next feedback before we proceed to the next step. Alright, so it's saying choose how you want to create your website. Let Wix ADI create a website for you. So you answer a few simple questions and automatically get a website designed for you in just minutes, or create a website with the Wix editor. So this is just automatic, but we want to be in control of how our website looks and feels. So we go to the Wix editor and then do and build our blog from there. So in a separate video I'll be showing you how you can build a website with Wix ADI. And alright, so we're going to select any of these templates that comes with the Wix editor, and any of these templates is made for the blogging content. So you can build a travel blog, personal blog, a blog about yourself, educational blog, holiday recipe blog, sport. So that's with the difference I just explained about the blogging. So we just go for the first one here. For the purpose of this video, this is going to be the first video that we're going to make with this. So we go here and select this one. Once the editor is loading, it will give us a template. A template is simply a format, the pre-built format of how a website is supposed to look like. So it depicts the format of which the creator of that particular template designed the website to look like. So Wix is doing its magic enough that we should be able to get our template shown to us, and we will proceed from there. Alright, so we have our template fully loaded. This is what we see when we open the template in the view mode. So let's view this to see how it looks like. This is the exact home page, and the home page of a website is the first page you see when you visit any website, or some people prefer to call it the index page. So once we open our full blog website template, we will see something like this. With this, very simple. From here we just have to click on what you want to change. In this case, we want to change the header to salt and pepper. That's the default, and we can change that to water and air. All right, so this for tutorial purposes. Let's see what next we can do with when we click on the editor. So once we click on the edit text, you can change the heading. In this case it's using heading 1. I can change that to heading 2, and that looks a little bit smaller. Heading 3 is even going to be a little bit smaller. Heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6. Yes, so these are the 6 kind of headings that we have. So we just go back. This is the first heading, so we want to go back to our first heading, heading 1, header 1. And we can also change the font size from here. It's 35 currently, so maybe I want it to be like 70. And once we hit 70 is how big it is. So let's keep it back at the default of 35. What else can we do? We can make this bulleted. We can align this to the left. To the left is center, to the right. Okay, and we just keep it at the default for now, at the center. All right, we could also link this to something else, and so we can link this to whatever text we want it to be linked to, and you can underline and the effects, so you can make it more bold, more appearing, and character and line spacing. So this simply means for the spacing between each word, that's the character, and then the line spacing is automatic. We can customize it by selecting customize. We could increase the line, we can increase it, or we can decrease it, and I'll keep it at automatic because I like how this website is displayed. And the reason why we even select a theme is because we like the way the theme looks like. So there will be very basic editing that we have to be doing. That's with the with the text and some of the information that comes with the particular theme we've chosen. As for the design and then the the text and whatever else that comes with it, I believe we like the theme. That's why we selected. So just wanted to show you what you can do here. You could also select the social links. Select the social links from here and input your own link. So this is for Facebook, and you can put a title here. So that's for this. You can put either you press the icon, the icon here, put a text, let's say Facebook, and you put your Facebook link here. You can choose where they should open. You should open the Facebook web address, and you can put in your own Facebook address and then your current Facebook address. So I'm going to put my page, Facebook. So let's leave it at facebook.com and /websites. Alright, so next things is to edit each and every blog and subheading that is here. And let's say we're going to write something like into all or water is life. Is life. just proceed. These are the various posts that we've made on this blog, and we have post categories. I'm going to show you how in a minute how to edit the post categories. This is also the two page that can guide us on. For instance, when we click on this, several other options that we can do from here. For instance, like the width of the image, the height of the image position. We could arrange the image, and we could delete the image from here. We can also duplicate the image, and we can copy the image. So these are also very useful. You can drag and drop and drop it wherever position that you think it should be on your works editor. So this is how simple it is to use this editor, and once you're done with your editing, you can either hit save or publish. So I think you could also edit this. So I'm going to be taking out all this and putting in our current year. Is 2020. We set water and salt. Okay, putting salt and built by. So we can leave it like this. That's not bad. And okay. Save it. This has been saved, and then we come back here, close this, move back up, come to my blog, then this is the blog manager. So what do we want to do? We want to create a post, manage post. Obviously the blog is all about posts, so we can do one of two things. Either we can manage the post, or we can create a new post. In this case, I will be going through all the blog elements and looking at what that brings us up. Alright, so these are the various elements that comes with the default theme that we selected, and we can change them in various areas that they are. We could also look at the blog pages. So we have the blog, and we also have the post. We also have the post. Like I said, I'm going to show you how to change the categories that comes with this blog, and then we can menus and pages. This page transition. You can select how the page moves from either horizontal, cross fading, any of these options that are good for you. Okay, so let's proceed to my blog, manage post, and we will be able to change our categories and create a new post and the rest from that particular option. And alright, so this is basically everything that has to do with the blog, the particular template you see there. The posts that are there, the categories, how the posts have been arranged and all. This is where you do all those changes. So this is loading up all the posts that we have here, and this is what I wanted to show you next, how to change the categories. So you simply click on the categories page icon or link that you see here, and to redirect us back to the category. Alright, Alright, so up here we have all our posts. We have 9 posts currently, and we have our categories here. We have 3 categories, and each category has 3 posts, as we can see. So we have the vegetarian category, quick and easy, and main course. So we can just click on edit here to delete everything here, and then input our information. So vegetarian, and once, oh, don't mind my spelling, once that is done, hit the category title. You can add a description for it. Actually, it will be advisable for you to add some description about your category. It helps in the search engine optimization. What I mean is, it helps for Google to be able to rank your particular kind of post you put on your blog and on their search engines. And you can add a custom image by just clicking on this particular button. You can select an image from your file and load it onto there for you to. But as you can see, it's written there, it's optional, it's not really necessary, it doesn't help in any search purposes, so you can decide to ignore this particular part. So once you have edited all your categories, once you've edited all your categories, you can just scroll up here to add a new once you have your save, your editing, everything, you have to come and save. I'm not going to save because I'm leaving everything as it is. I might just come back later on if I'm going to use this particular theme and do the changes there. But you could also add a new category from here by clicking on new and then adding your necessary information here. So maybe category 1. So add a category title, it's category 1, and like I said, add a category description, what this category does, and the rest, and hit save. I'm not going to do that because I'm just wondering, this is just a tutorial, I'm showing you how to do it. And you can then come back to your post here to see all your posts that you have here. One other important thing to note about this this particular blogging platform is that you can create new posts, schedule them, draft them. That is, drafting means if you are not sure of all the content you place there, you want to do editing in the future, and you don't want to publish it for people to see so that you can come back later and do that editing. You can just click on the draft for it to be draft. You can trash image. Let's try to trash one, and we can move this to trash and move to trash. As you can see, this post will be no more once we hit yes. So post moved to trash successfully. We can also create a new post from this side, add a catchy title, allow the interface. You can add a video, you can add a gallery, you can add an image, and you can write your own code, and a lot. So let's try and write a particular post. This is an example post, and let's catch some dummy text from Lorem Ipsum. Okay, let's get some dummy text from there. So Lorem Ipsum is just a website that gives you some piece of content for you to just use as placeholders. Alright, so I'm just going to copy some text from here and I'm going to paste it right here. Okay, so now that we have some dummy text, maybe I want to add some image, so I'm going to click on this plus icon here and insert an image. So I'm going to select my blogging masterclass image from here, and the image has been inserted below our text. So let's say, for instance, we want this image to be above our text, what do we do? So you could just come here, instead of clicking on this and on this or on this. So we want the image to be above our text. We can click on after the the second headline and insert your image from there. Then select this image. Alright, so we have our image above our text. So we made a mistake and we want to delete the image. Select it and just click on delete. Also, we want this image to occupy the entire space here, and so we have this image occupying the entire space here, and you could edit, tell the image description. These are very necessary for search engine purposes, and after that you hit done. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to actually delete this image from here. And okay, so I made a mistake. You see how the image was like it picked up some information. So it was because my cursor was in here, so we want our cursor to be where we should put the image. So this is where I want the image to be. So I went down my cursor one step down, click on the image, set the image, and select the image for it to be where it's supposed to be. So we beautifully place that image. And like I said, you can change the settings of the image by giving it a title, URL, and the rest. Well, I wouldn't really recommend that. So this image is very small, so we'll have to resize it if we want it to occupy the entire space or width of that particular content. And from there you can just hit enter from here to get our content below, a little bit below our image. Alright, so once this is done, I can hit on the post settings. Then I can add an image. Well, I selected the image that we placed there as our cover image, and we can feature this post, and then we can also add some excerpt. You can choose a category for this image, so I want to select this category. And our SEO, well, Wix is really doing a lot for us. We just putting in information. So it has selected some our post URL title. This will be our website domain name / this is an example post. This is what when you can share it to other people. And what's the title on search engine? This is an example post. Excellent. So once that is done, just hit save and hit publish, and our first article or blog post has been made, and this is the image that it took for our cover image. Yeah, so this is how you create a blog post. And like I said, there isn't much editing on the side of the the template, because we like how the template looks like. That's exactly why we selected that particular template. So it just be some few editings here and there, and some post. So let's go back to the main menu and look at our settings. And okay, so let's look at our settings. So currently this is a free plan. That's the default plan that comes with your Wix account creation, and you can upgrade anytime you want. For you to be able to connect a domain, unlike the Blogger platform on Google, for you to be able to connect a domain to this free, because you need to upgrade before you'll be able to do that. If you've watched my previous video and you're watching this one, it means that the they are not similar. And if you just do that, I'm not going to do that. This is just a tutorial on how to build a free blogging platform. And currently we've not published this site, we've only published the post, so that's why we are seeing site is unpublished. And this is the site name. You can rename it from here. And it's currently called my site, so I'm going to call it test tutorials tuts, and site URL should be the same, test tuts. If it's available, Wix will tell us yes, this is available. So I think it's not available, that's why we're seeing this red. Okay, so it's telling us to use only lowercase, and we are using uppercase. Test tuts, right. So I think it's in blue, so we could, yes, we could save this, and voila, we will see our site name changed from here. And yes, it's loading. Okay, so yes, we can see that our changes have been effected. And site address, because it's unpublished, we don't have a site address. And then site history, restore a saved version of your site. And edit info, edit your contact email location, you can do that from here. And then the favicon, yes, you could change. The favicon is what you see here called Wix, that small kind of like the title logo. You can change that. You have to generate one yourself. And social sharing roles and permissions, so you can invite other people to write blog posts on your blog and update analytics. And one important thing, HTTPS. So it simply stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and this is SSL, stands for Secured Server Layer. And Wix is giving all of this for free. It's awesome. You need to pay for all of this in other places. And their SEO content, for all the content that you create, is also one of the amazing reasons why you should use Wix. Great layout, great designs. And so once we are okay with how our website looks like, then we will just all right. One other thing to note is that so you just click on any of these categories, and then it takes you to that particular blog post. So let's see what I'm talking about. So to our blog, and we see all the content of our blog, and we can read any of the content. It's really a great design, and I would encourage anybody who's starting the blogging edge to venture into taking. So you can play around with all these other layouts and designs to get yourself familiarized with the Wix platform. Maybe in the future I'll make a more advanced tutorials on how to use Wix and all the tools and necessary, but this is just basic information. I don't want this video to be more than 30 minutes. I just wanted you to know that it's a new year. In less than 30 minutes you can have a blog set up for free. So if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that new videos that will be posted you would get a message. And you could also share this video. You can leave a comment if you want to ask any question. Alright, so don't forget to publish your site. Once you are done, that will make it visible for everybody to see. Thank you.